$500 a month from a one-page website and AI content? There's no way. At least that's what I told myself for years, and I wish I hadn't, which is why I'm making this video to show you that not only is this real, but I want to walk you through step by step exactly how this works and how you can set one of these one-page websites up for yourself in the next hour. So before we go any further, if that's something you would do, if you would spend 1 hour today to get an extra $500 or more in your bank account every single month, then I want you to comment yes right down below this video. So I have a list of steps here that I'm going to show you in just a second, but before I show you the steps and how this works, I want to show you the proof that this does in fact actually work. So like I said, my name is James Jernigan, and I'm coming to you right now from this purple school bus, parked exactly where you see it in this picture at the base of the Sierra Mountains. So if I scroll down here through my pictures, I can give you a quick look into what this has done for me. This exact process that I'm showing you here has allowed me to spend more time than ever doing what I love, which is traveling and hiking. So in the past 10 months, my fiance and I have converted a school bus into an off-grid RV with solar power, and we've been driving it across the country from Maryland on the East Coast all the way to California on the West Coast, stopping everywhere in between that we want and spending as much time doing whatever we want, all because of this system I'm showing you here. So if you have an hour to set this up today, it's going to take about 15 minutes per day on an ongoing basis to create and post the AI content. Don't worry, I'm going to break this all down for you. I just wanted to kind of introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel. So if that's you, that's who I am, that's what I do. And now I'm going to show you how to make money using a one-page website like this and AI content. So here are the steps. Like I said, comment yes if you would actually set one of these up in the next hour. So the first step is to grab the tools from botchecklist.com. At botchecklist.com, you'll not only get the tools that you need to repeat what I'm showing you here, but you're going to get access to a whole list of countless other tools that you can promote online for money. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me start by showing you the proof of what I'm talking about. So here is the last 3 months for this particular affiliate offer that I'm promoting here. I'll explain more about it as we go, but here's the money, right? Here's how it works. The last 3 months, more than $500 a month. You can see $2,000. So if we come to last month I did $685 with this particular offer. And if we come to month to date, it's the 11th currently, so not even halfway through the month, already at $218. So basically that's how it works, right? You're going to send clicks to one of these affiliate offers, and if you don't know what that means, it just means you're a commission-only salesperson. You're given a link, and here I'll show you what that looks like. Right, so here this particular offer is called Short Form Riches. It's a course that teaches people how to make money with short form video and AI, kind of like I'm teaching you here. So I have this link, right, and I copy this link and I share this with people. So this is what that link looks like. It's just a sales page. I'm sure you've seen one of these before, but people can come to this page, they can buy this course, and then I earn a commission every time they do. Pretty simple, right? So that's what we're looking at on this dashboard. If we come back again to last 3 months, you can see that to earn $2,000 in commission, I had to send 5,611 clicks to this particular affiliate offer for 38 sales, again totaling $2,000, right? So if you're still with me, like I said, comment yes on this video just so I know you're paying attention and that you're actually going to do this for yourself. So that's botchecklist.com. You're going to be able to grab all of the tools I'm going to be showing you here. Just put your email in. Now, a quick thing to note with this, when you click see the list, it's going to get emailed to you. So make sure you check your inbox for the list. Make sure you check your spam folder if you don't see it. A lot of people get confused because if you look at this here, it directs you to a paid version of the checklist. So I put together a free checklist, it gets emailed to you, and then you get offered my buddy Chase's checklist, which is a paid checklist, and it has a lot more detail. There's tutorial videos that are going to really give you a jump start on it. But whether you take this paid upgrade or not, you want to make sure to check the email and grab the list of tools. Again, not only are you going to use the tools in this tutorial, but there's tons of other tools that you can promote to your audience to make money online. And if you don't have an audience, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you how to build one using AI. But that's the first step. Get the actual tools, right? You can't do anything without tools, so get yourself set up at botchecklist.com. Now, the next thing we need to do is grab a domain, and we'll do that using Namecheap. Again, there's a link to Namecheap, and in my opinion, the best place to buy domains on the checklist from botchecklist.com. So we'll come over here to Namecheap. Now the reason we want to do that is because if we take a look at this sales page, the page itself is great, right? But look at this URL. This is pretty ugly, right? chasereiner.thrivecart.com/gptriches/affiliate equals James Jernigan, right? That's a mouthful, and hoping to say that in a video or show this link to somebody could be confusing, right? So what we want to do is come up with something creative that we can send them to. In this case, I've already bought a domain. I've got Shorts Bootcamp, right? Because it's a course, an online course that's going to teach you how to make money from shorts. So Shorts Bootcamp, it's pretty catchy, it's easy to remember. That's what I've picked, but you'll just come here to Namecheap and you could pick anything, right? You could do AI Bootcamp. We'll see if that's available. Sometimes they're not available. It'll tell you, you'll just try again until you find one that is available. So we'll try AI Bootcamp. Good chance someone's already snatched that one up. Usually that's the case. Yeah, it registered in 2016. But we could do like, botsbootcamp.com or whatever you want. You just sit here and play with this. It might take you a few minutes to find something creative, but ultimately, see, it looks like that one's taken too, but you'll just play with this for a few minutes, and that's how I got this Shorts Bootcamp. So here it is inside my account. You'll go ahead and buy the URL. Usually these are like $12 or $7 a year. You could do AIClassesnow.com. Right, see, there you go, AIClassesnow.com, $7.98 a year. So for $8 a year, you can set up a website that's going to potentially earn you $500 a month or more with just a few minutes worth of your time. Highly recommend doing that. So that's the second step. We're already a good ways done this process. It's really a lot simpler than you think, and I wasted a ton of time doing the wrong thing, spending all day online, not making a ton of money, versus now I'm able to spend just a few hours per day to keep this snowball rolling. So alright, we've grabbed a domain. I got shortsbootcamp.com, and we are promoting a course that we found on botchecklist.com. So the next step is to set up your opt-in and forward the affiliate offer. So just real quick, if you haven't had a chance to go grab the checklist yet, you can grab the tool I use at funnelsforever.com. You can really do this using any website builder. You can use WordPress, you can use ClickFunnels or Wix or whatever, it doesn't matter. Funnelsforever.com, you can grab the one I use if you want to follow along literally step by step and repeat this process. So there we go, we have shortsbootcamp.com, which is a lot better than this chasereiner.thrivecart.chatgptriches, etc. URL. So now what we want to do is, instead of sending people directly when they go to shortsbootcamp.com directly to this sales page, because the reason we don't want to do that is because if we send them here and then they close it, we've missed our opportunity to make that sale forever, versus if we set up a page that looks like this, a one-page website that is going to collect their email address. Well, now suddenly we can set up an automated sequence of emails that's going to follow up with this person every week or every day for as many automated emails as we want to set up. Like theoretically, you could set up an entire year's worth of emails in a week or so, or you could pay somebody else to do it, whatever you want to do. So that is the basic process. This is what we're going to be setting up at shortsbootcamp.com. So again, this is the tool I use. You can find it at funnelsforever.com, and you're going to come here under this main menu. You're going to come to this button that says Groove Pages. So I'm going to click New Site. And I'll just start with a blank template to keep this as simple as possible for you. So we will give this a name, and we will call this Shorts Bootcamp. Start building. This is going to open up a blank website builder here. So all I'm going to do is click this pink box to add a block to the canvas. So now what I want to do is look for one that is opt-ins. Here we go, opt-in forms, and we can use one as simple as this, right? This has everything we need. It has the little opt-in here, it has an image, right? So we could change this image to whatever we want. All we have to do is edit it. So background, for some reason I'm not seeing the image pop up there, but here we go. Image, we could delete that, choose a new one. So I'll just use something that I had in here inside my images here. Right, and this can be whatever you want. You don't have to get fancy with it, but I just wanted to come find something simple. So there we go. We have our background. Now the next step is to create the headline here. And you can even use AI to do this. I like to use ChatGPT here inside of ShineRanker. And the reason I like to do that is because I do a lot of I mess with a lot of websites, right? I'm showing you how to build a website here. I have dozens of these websites, and here there are a bunch of other built-in SEO tools I can use to optimize my website. But for right now, I'm going to use ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, write me a compelling, direct marketing headline that convinces people to join a short-form content bootcamp. Right, and that's simple. We could give this a lot more complex instructions, but for the sake of the video, we'll keep this simple here. Transform your writing skills in just 5 days with our short-form content bootcamp. Join now. So that's not the greatest. Let's say make it more exciting and write in the style of Dan Kennedy. So we'll see what this comes up with. We'll give it just a second here. Alright, so this is giving us a lot more. We could say make it shorter, condense this into a headline and sub-headline. Alright, so we might need to restart this with the AI, but just for the sake of time, I will come back here to the builder and we will just say, let's see here, we could put a headline like, take your content creation game to the next level with AI. And then in the subheadline, we will put get access to the short form content bootcamp while space is still available. Right, not the spiciest headline, but you get the idea. Trying to get people excited, right? People who want to take their content creation game up a notch and they're interested in AI. So there is the buzzword AI. Get access to the short form content bootcamp while space is still available. So we want to create a little bit of urgency to get them to actually opt in to our list here. So we can go ahead and save this page. And now we're almost done. Now there's a few steps we have to do. We have to actually link this to our domain, and we actually need to build a list. So a list is just where the information from this opt-in form ends up, right? So we would also change this from saying join the list. We'd probably make it say join the bootcamp, right? But I don't want to waste a ton of your time with these simple things that you could do on your own. What I want to show you here is how to actually set this up. So I'm going to hover over this. I'm going to come here to where it says GrooveMail, right-click that, and open this in a new tab. So GrooveMail is what I'm going to use to build my list. Again, you can use any website builder for this as long as it has some kind of CRM capabilities. So I'll click on list here. Again, this is going to be the same whether you use ClickFunnels or Wix or WordPress or whatever. So I'm going to click new list. We'll call this Shorts Bootcamp Create List. Alright, so we'll come here, we'll edit. Whoops. That's the list, so now we need to create a form. So we'll click new form, again, Shorts Bootcamp, save and continue. So now this is just going to basically have you set up the form. So again, you could put your headline and sub-headline here. I'll just keep it simple. Join the short form content bootcamp. And then for the sub-headline, learn how to create
short content fast with AI. Right, and then we'll just have the email, so I'll get rid of this field that says first name. We don't need that. Keep this as simple as possible. Next. So select the list you want to assign. So I'll select the list I created, Shorts Bootcamp. And the reason you do that is so that you can, if you set up multiple of these, like I said, I promote over a dozen of these different affiliate offers. So if you're going to do the same thing, you're going to want to keep this organized. So you'll set up your list here. And now we'll set up our form. So you can also assign tags, and you can also set up sequences. So this is a bit outside of the scope of this short tutorial, but if you had a sequence set up, and literally that's just pre-made emails, that's all that means, is you wrote pre-written emails ahead of time, you put them into the order you want, and that's a sequence. So then you'll click yes, subscribe to sequence, and then you'll just select it from this list here. You can see I have a bunch of other ones set up. So in this case, I'll just use the welcome sequence as an example, and I think there's about 90 emails that go out in this welcome sequence. So now, as soon as someone comes to this website, once we have it set up, shortsbootcamp.com, and opts in, they're going to get 90 emails over the next 90 days promoting the different things that I advertise. So that's a lot more powerful than just them seeing the sales page, clicking off of it, and never hearing from you again, right? Leave a yes in the comments down below if you see how that's so much more powerful. 90 chances of making a sale versus the one chance if you just sent them directly to the sales page versus sending them to an email opt-in. Like I said, comment yes down below if that makes sense. Just trying to make sure you guys are engaged, following along, that I'm making sense. Comment no if I'm not making sense. If all of this seems like a scam, if none of it's making sense, then comment no down below the video. Just let me know where you're at with all this. All right. So here's the opt-in settings. We're going to leave that at single opt-in to keep things simple. A double opt-in will just mean they'll have to go in and open the email and actually click yes, I want to continue hearing from this person. I want this information. Right? It keeps your list a little cleaner, but I'm going to go a single opt-in. So success URL. Now this is important. This is what happens after they put their email in, right? Remember when I put the email in here and I submitted it, now that email goes onto my list, and now you've been bounced over to this page. So this is the information that we are putting into this box right here. So in this case, I'm going to grab this link because this is the offer I'm promoting. Remember, this is how it works. The more clicks you get, the more sales you make, the more money you make. So what are you getting clicks on? You're getting clicks on your affiliate link. So in this case, here is my short form Rich's affiliate link. This is what I'm going to copy and paste into this box so that when someone opts into this list, they actually go to the offer that I'm talking about that they want to see. Hopefully that makes sense and you're still following along. So here you can, if you want, you can send them a welcome email. So you just type it out right here in the box here, but for the sake of time, I'll just say do not send for now. And then you can forward the responses if you want. So I'll go ahead and click next. Congratulations, your form has been created. So literally all I have to do is copy this. You see, copied to clipboard. So now we'll come back here to this page, and I can actually delete all of this stuff that's pre-made here on this page. I can just get rid of this whole box. So we'll delete that, come up here to settings, or where is it? One of these buttons over here, elements, that's the one we're looking for. So now what we're looking for is the code embed. Just a second, somehow I missed it. Code embed, here it is. So we'll just drag this in, right, to where that other box was. Give it a second to load here. Alright, so now we can see this box to embed our code. So we'll click the settings. Don't worry, this black screen is where you paste the code. You'll paste the code into this black screen, save, and now what's happening inside of this box, I'll show you if we preview this. We'll go ahead and save. What's happening inside this box is our form should be there, the form we created to collect emails. So if we come here to preview, Looks like it hasn't quite loaded yet. There you go. So now you can see this box, join the short form content bootcamp, and we could even go back to the form builder and delete this text so it's not there. There's a variety of other ways to do that. That's just the preview. So if you want this to look a little cleaner, instead of embedding it, you can actually come here to the elements, and here you go. You can use this form builder here and just drag that in. Again, I'll have to give it a second to load into the builder. So for example, we'll delete this. And just to give you the full tutorial here, I want to make sure you don't miss anything. You can make this look good. So we'll come back here again down to where it says form. So we'll say text area or input field, and a button is what we'll need. So we'll put this input field in there. Alright, give it a second to load in. Now we'll grab the submit button, we'll put that underneath. Alright, so now all we need to do is edit this stuff, right? So we'll come here to background, we can change this to a different color, make it purple so it matches the background. We can come here to spacing and add a little space between the text area and the button, right? We can come to text, make it white, so that already looks a lot better. And so for here we can come to configure settings. For input ID we are going to put email, input name, email. Oops. And input placeholder, again we will put email, or we could even put, so people know, your email address. And then we'll add validation rules, and for the rule is input cannot be empty, which means somebody can't go to the next page unless they actually put their email in the box. So there we go. So now it says your email address, it has a submit button. So we're going to want to click into this box, come here to the settings, and here, whoops, that's for the container. We need the form settings. So for the button, we'll make it say join the bootcamp, update and close. Should give us options for the entire form here somewhere. Didn't click on the right box. Here we go. So form integration. Email. List, so you'll select your list here. It looks like I selected the wrong integration. So you'll select your list from this drop down, and then here again is where you will put that link. So again, this is just where we are pasting this link, the link we want people to end up at. We want to paste into this box here. And then we will save, and so that should be saved. So now if we preview this, alright, so it looks great. There's a little bit of white space at the bottom. We can clean up with the spacing if we want it, and all I'll do is click on the furthest back background. We'll come here to spacing, and we can adjust the margin down. Whoops. But whatever, I don't want to waste a bunch of time with the formatting. You guys can do that on your own. But what we need to do now here is actually publish this to our domain, which is shortsbootcamp.com. So in order to do that, we are going to come here to this button that says publish, and the first thing we'll have to do is actually sync the domain we bought, shortsbootcamp.com, with this platform. In this case, GrooveFunnels, but you can do this with ClickFunnels, you can do this with WordPress, whatever. So I'm going to come here to domains, manage custom domains. I'm going to add a domain. So full domain setup, next. So double check the domain here, shortsbootcamp.com. So shortsbootcamp.com, next. And all I'm doing here is walking you through this entire process. I know some of you don't need this entire thing spelled out for you, but for those that do, there's no reason you can't follow along. Get this set up today and do this for your own. So connect your domain in a few simple steps. All we need to do is copy this link, come over here to Namecheap, come here to custom DNS, and then we're going to paste these two links into this box, right? So I pasted one, there's another box, so we'll come back here, we'll grab the other one, and we will paste this into this box, and then we're going to click check, and now you're done. You're done on Namecheap. That's all you have to do. There's a little bit more you have to do here in GrooveFunnels, so we'll click next, validate the DNS records. This usually doesn't happen right away. It says it could take up to 48 hours, but in my experience, if you've done this correctly, it'll be live within 5 or 10 minutes. So you'll complete the process. Again, it's going to make us verify this before we can go any further. It failed. Like I said, it'll take about 5 minutes, but then what's going to happen is we'll actually be able to publish the page that we created to this domain, shortsbootcamp.com, and you will see just how fast this happens. Like I said, it may take a couple minutes, but then what's going to happen is we'll be able to send people to this website, shortsbootcamp.com, to get their email address, just like this website, botchecklist.com, has an email opt-in box. It'll be the same thing on our new site that we just built. So again, we just need to give this a few more minutes to validate. And in the meantime, I will continue on and showing you the rest of this process. So the last step is going to be to create content with AI and post it to social media consistently. So this is where most people fail. Most people post 1 or 2 or 5 videos, or they may even post 10 or 20 videos over the course of a month, and then they don't make any money and say, oh, this is a scam, it doesn't work, right? And that's why they fail. The key to this is to post consistently, and I'll show you how to create the content with AI in just a second. But to just give you a quick visual of how this works, here's one of my social media accounts. In this case, it's a TikTok account. TikTok Profits is the account. And what you'll see here is right inside the profile is my website, Bot Checklist, right? The same website I started out this video by showing you is in the profile of this TikTok account. And the reason is because I post these videos every day, and these videos get anywhere from look a couple hundred views, 256 views, up to some of them have got look 15,000 views. There's another one that got 95,000 views, 34,000 views. So all of these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views add up, and a certain percentage of those people end up clicking on this website and signing up for various tools that I promote, including the one I'm showing you here that's been earning me $500 or more per month, again using a simple one-page website. So let's see if we can go ahead. There we go, successfully verified domain. So I'm showing you the whole process here from start to finish. Literally the only thing you haven't seen is me input my credit card information to buy the $8 URL here on Namecheap. That's it. You've seen the entire process. So now we're going to choose a primary app, Groove Pages. Done. So now we can close this and we can come here back to where it says publish. We'll click publish, hosting options. So then you're going to click here where it says Groove Pages subdomain, and you're going to choose custom domain. So now you'll see the website you set up in here, shortsbootcamp.com. So select location, root, right? Because another option is subdomain. You can create a subdomain, but we want the root. So we will click publish. So now again, this is going to take probably a couple minutes to go live, but we should get a green notification here in just a minute. Here we go, site publish in progress. Again, it says this may take a couple minutes, but now we can copy this to the clipboard, this website, shortsbootcamp.com. If we open a new tab, and give it just a second to load here, hopefully we've done everything correctly. There we go. So now this is live. Look, a brand new website you just saw me build live, shortsbootcamp.com. Take your content creation game to the next level with AI. Get access to short form content bootcamp while space is still available. So let me put my email in here. Join the bootcamp. So it looks like I might need to reset the form here. It looks like we might not have set that up correctly, but that's why I'm showing you this entire process. So we'll make sure we get this correct. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. So somewhere there should be an option to edit this form to the list I set up. Let me see. I might need to just delete this and start again, so that's what I'll do. Just delete that. So we're going to come here under Elements, come down here to Empty Form, and we're going to need an input field and a button. Alright, let's see if it gives us the option to sync this with our list. Drag that inside of the form box here. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me put these in the order I want. There we go. So I know that button's hard to see. I'll go ahead and change the color of it real quick. There we go. Make the text white. So again, we're just going to set this to email, email, email. Add validation rules, cannot be empty, update and close. Submit settings. We'll change the button text. Join the bootcamp. Action. Submit. Update and close. Sometimes you'll have to save and refresh this to get the form options working correctly, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Like I said, this is no means the best builder you can use. It's just the one I happen to be set up on. So if you want to use it, you can, or you can use whichever one you have. As you can see, this can be a bit frustrating sometimes. Alright, so the simple way to get rid of this is just to delete this and do it the way I showed you from the beginning, which is to come here and just put an embed. It's really the easiest way, which is why it's the first way I showed you. I wanted to show you how to make it pretty, but apparently I'm having some kind of issue with the form builder. So we're just going to come back to the embed just for the sake of the tutorial. We'll put that there. We'll come back here, and remember when we created this form, it gave us this code, so I still have it. We'll copy it, come back here, paste it in, save, save. Now of course we'll need to publish this again, and now this should be done. So there we go, site publish in progress. And we'll come here again to, shortsbootcamp.com. We'll refresh that. And here's our form, so we'll put our email in there. we will opt into the list. Again, you can clean this up, you can make it look prettier, change the words on your form or whatever, but here now it's done. Now I've joined the email list and I'm looking at the offer. So now what's happened is if I choose not to buy this offer, if I just say, hey, this bootcamp's not for me, I don't want it, I close the window, well, now I'm on my email list, and like I said, for the next 90 days I'll be getting emails saying, hey, remember you're interested in short form content? Are you sure you don't want to make better short form content? Check out the bootcamp, right? So 90 chances to make a sale is a lot better than one, and that's what I'm showing you here. So for the last thing, I've been showing you this content. This is content where I show my face that I've been posting recently. Before that, I was posting a lot of videos where I wasn't showing my face. I was literally just pointing at my computer screen. Down here you can see in these older videos, and again, they're getting anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000, sometimes 50,000 or 100,000 views just pointing at my computer screen. So you can use AI tools to do this. You can come here inside of ShineRanker and have ChatGPT create you video scripts. So we'll go ahead and clear that, and we'll say, write me a 15-second TikTok video script promoting a short form content creation bootcamp. Right, and we'll go ahead and click submit. Give this tool just a couple seconds. So hey, here's a script for us that we can go ahead and just literally pull out our phone, right? You can just take out your phone, you can come here to the landing page and literally click record, scroll through this landing page and read your script out loud. So what's the script? Hey guys, are you tired of scrolling through TikTok and seeing everyone else's amazing content? Well, I have the solution for you. Join our short form content creation bootcamp and learn how to create engaging videos that will make your followers hit that like button. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your TikTok game. Sign up now. Right, and it even gives you some hashtags you can use here. Hashtag content creation, hashtag bootcamp, hashtag TikTok growth. So I did that all within a couple seconds here using this AI tool inside of ShineRanker. And if you want to check this out, you can get a special price on this tool by going to keywordthief.com. Go to keywordthief.com, enter your email, and you'll be able to see the best price that you'll currently be able to get this tool for if this is something you're interested in using AI. Of course, you'll not only get to create AI content here, but you'll be able to audit your website using the Shine Audit. You'll be able to do keyword research using the keyword research tool. There's an AI keyword generator, so you can use AI to generate even more keywords. You can actually audit other people's website with this. You can steal keywords from other websites. A ton of stuff you could do. Again, that's at keywordthief.com, but totally not necessary for you to buy any of this stuff, right? The only thing you absolutely need to buy to make this process work is an $8 domain from Namecheap.com. Remember, I got shortsbootcamp.com. We set that up here in about a half an hour. From start to finish, the entire thing is set up, and like I said, now if we copy that and we come here and you check it out, it's literally the website that you watch me build live. And not only that, this is a website that can now make me money, because anyone I send here who puts their email in this box and buys the training, of course, is earning me commissions. So hopefully this all makes sense. Like I said, if it did, I put a lot of work into making these videos. You can help me out tremendously just by commenting with the word yes to let me know that this all makes sense, to let me know you're excited about it, let me know you're going to try it and get started and all of that. So if you haven't already, make sure you click the red subscribe button down below so that you'll see the videos I put out in the future with more tips just like this, showing you how to make money online with as little effort as possible, right? Because that's the dream. At least that's my dream. That's why I've been traveling around the country doing what I like to do, which is hiking and exploring new places. Maybe that's not for you. Maybe you hate traveling. Maybe you want to sit in your man cave and drink beer all day. Whatever it is, you're going to have more time to do it if you start using automation and AI to help you do more work in less time. So hope this helps. Hope I've earned your subscription to my channel. If I have, make sure to click the red button. You can click the bell icon to make sure that my videos pop up in your feed so you actually see them when I put them out. And other than that, take care, and I will catch you on the next video.